Welcome to the Agents of the Unexplained podcast. From a haunted abandoned asylum to Sasquatch lurking in the dark woods and watching you, and all things unexplained, here are the stories from outside our realm. With your host, Bill Rigby.
Our typical woman, she just showed up on a few seconds late. Just a few seconds. Yes, we have Angel, the ghost chick. She is here. Let me bring her in. She's up to no good. She really is. She did this on purpose on me. Yes, you did. Hi, Angel.
Hello,
Hi, Angel.
peeps.
Oh man, you had me sweating bullets here, lady. I thought maybe I had to do it all on my own. It's like, this ain't right.
No, I had to restart
Oh my God, Nikki Pollard's early for once. Holy cow. Oh, that's awesome. But anyhow, man, let me bring this around so I can see what's going on. Nope, that ain't there. Why ain't it there? Let me see here. Now I got to be able to read the comments on the Facebook page one. And there we are. I think, nope, that's not it. How come my live ain't in there? There, is that the live? Nope.
Just a heads up.
Nope. I don't know why it ain't up there, but it is on my big screen. I can't see comments. There he is, Mike Hartman. Hey, Mike, I got a question. What would you do for a Klondike bar, buddy? Yeah. Oh, now that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Oh, shoot. My boy Mike. Sorry, Mike. Me and Angel had to do that to you. But anyhow, we're going to do a big reveal, and we're going to do it quickly here. The thing is, we're not going to say what it is. I'm going to show you. Then me and Angel are going to talk about it. This thing is awesome. It's going to be off the charts. And are you ready, Angel?
I'm ready.
Should I do the countdown or just do it?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh my God, that sounds, never mind. All right. It is here. It has started. Paranormal Punxsutawney. Oh my goodness. Me and Angel have been discussing this for a while. She's been working hard and diligently on this. And it's not just a one-time deal.
No.
No. All right. Angel, explain it, hon.
Okay. Oh, where do we even begin? Number one, we have to thank Norm and Theta Wave Blue Media for the awesome design that you guys just saw in the awesome video. Thank you, Norm. Thank you. You brought my vision to life. I felt like Frankenstein alive. Okay. Paranormal Punxsutawney is going to be at Warehouse 9. Warehouse 9 is also known as the Nomadic Trading Building in Punxsutawney. It's on Walnut Street. What I'm going to be doing there is we're going to be doing ghost investigations. I will be there like every other weekend, Fridays and Saturday nights, teaching people to do what I do, taking them on investigations, finding the ghosts. We are not always going to be in Warehouse 9, though. We're going to be in different locations. We're also going to talk about dogmen, cryptids, Bigfoot,
Thunderbirds.
Maybe I can get the Ruperts to come and talk about the Thunderbirds some night or something, But there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in Punxsy, and I'm going to bring it to life. I'm going to bring it out of the woodwork, and I'm going to throw it right at the groundhog.
Yep. The groundhog's going to wish it never came out.
That's right.
Yeah, with all honesty, we're going to be doing like a cryptic night. I'll be up there for that. And I'll be up for some of the ghost stuff too, of course. But that is like a 3-hour drive for me to go there. So it's a big thing if I'm going to make regular trips. And it's going to be not just at, like she said, the nomadic trader place. It's going to be throughout Punxsy because there's a lot of paranormal crap that goes on there. A lot of cryptid stuff that goes on there. It's just unreal. How can I explain it? When we did Jefferson Bigfoot and Paranormal Expo last year, I had people coming up talking to me about Bigfoot, Thunderbirds, Dogman, even ghosts. So I told them, go talk to Angel. Go talk to Angel. I don't want to talk about it. That's her forte. But no, I didn't say it like that. But no, seriously, it's just it's going to be crazy. It really is. And, and we're not just making it just for Punxsutawney people. And we're actually planning on a paranormal event along with the cryptids, September 29th, I think it is. The last Saturday of September. There's going to be an event going on there. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have some vendors. It's just going to grow from there. That even the borough bigwigs are all involved with this. They're all excited, wanting this to go. Because they see the long-term effect they will have for the city. So, explain more.
Oh, I don't even know where to start, Bill. I mean, people from all over the world come to see the groundhog. So why not come and see this side of Punxsutawney, I mean, I'm trying to bring more to light about what goes on the other side and what else is out there in the world. If you live in a tiny little box all your life, that's all you're going to see is those 4 little walls in your tiny little box. Broaden your mind, people. Broaden your mind.
Like Jamie King says, think outside the box, but look outside the box too.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. There's so much that happens up around there. And
my box is huge. Wait a minute.
Mike, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh my God, don't say it. Oh, geez.
Hey, can we rewind this? That was kind of like almost like a what do you call that? A wardrobe malfunction.
Uh-oh. Someone wrote huge box. Oh.
Huge box.
I don't know who wrote it. It's not coming up here. Oh, Jesus. I knew it was going to go there. I knew it.
Oh, man. I can't wait. So you're not only going to get tickets for going on investigations and stuff with me. I'll have other stuff. I'll have all of my paranormal equipment there to sell. I have my creepy lamps, and if you didn't go to Bill's conference, you missed Angel's creepy lamps, but they will be at that building for sale. Those are my brainchild. When I'm just feeling,
Yeah.
little weird.
Hey, there's who said it.
Danny, when you was talking about my big, huge box, okay. My box is huge.
And look what Patty had to say.
I haven't seen you lately. Well, thank you. I know. I am pretty. Look at
Yeah. Look, thanks, Patty. Now her head's swelling bigger.
I'm going to leave that one.
Thanks, Gary. We'll have Creepy Wild Billy. That's right, they will. And hello, Teresa Fleer. She's here watching tonight. Steve Blair's out there. Randy Heath. Glenn Barassa. Of course, the one and only Mike Hartman. Glenda Purcell. Gwen.
Hello.
Hey, everybody, please say a prayer for Glenn. Glenda. I'm saying Glenn. It's Gwen. She got sunburned really bad. It's almost to 2nd degree burn.
Oh, my.
That's how bad it is. Say a prayer for
Irish?
her. Well, she's not supposed to be in the sun. And that does not mean she's a vampire either.
Okay.
She's a Bigfoot hunter.
Yeah.
But the thing is she was down in Florida. She spent a lot of time out there. And, look who's there.
Hello, Tammy. Hello,
Folks,
Tammy and Cindy.
Tammy and Cindy, creative minds.
Creative minds.
Yeah, and they do. They got some crazy working minds.
Oh,
Never
you know what? I have to tell you guys. I have to tell you and Tammy. Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm
I have to
scared.
tell you and Tammy, thank you. Thank you for everything you guys have done for me for the past year. You've really gotten me out there. I used to be in a little tiny box, believe it or not.
Until she met me.
Until I met Bill. And then he made my box big. and Tammy just decorated it. So but no.
Oh my God.
I cannot thank you guys enough. And as long as I'm on this wild, crazy ride, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Kicking and screaming, of course, but you're coming with me.
With all honesty, I've seen you grown in the last year. And you have done tremendously.
Well, all this platform really did for me. Like, I always knew that what I did was, I do it in a way, and like I try to tell people, I try to do it the most honest way that I possibly can. What you see with me is what you get. I'm not going to pretend, some companies out there, they put on a smoke and mirror show.
Yep.
And they're going to pretend like they see stuff just to get people's attention. That's not me. That is not me. If there's nothing there, I'm going to tell you that, hey, dude, there's nothing there. If there's something there, I'm going to tell you there's something there. I just call it like I see it, and you're either going to accept that or not. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's it right there. And what is good, it is, I don't know. Some people try to build themselves up so good and beat down others, and you don't do that.
I try not to. We're in this big world together, and we need to take care of each other.
Yeah, that's it. And you don't charge for your doing things when you go to clean a house or help find out what's going on in a place. Mm-hmm. I found that out firsthand, just going to that one investigation with you, and they wanted to pay you, and you told them no. It's a gift you got, and you don't want to lose it by taking money for it. because it was
Yeah.
given to you and you just want to share it.
Yeah. And it wasn't not, I didn't go there to clean a house. I went
No.
there to find out what was there, because the person that was there before me, who did charge, said that she had an attachment and this and that. And I was like, what? Let me make sure, because if there is, then I knew there was kids involved and a family involved. If it's there, then I want to find a way to help them. You know, if I can't personally help you, then I'm going to find somebody to help you. But there was nothing there to clean. There was nothing there to
Right.
clean. All it was, yeah, grandma and grandpa are hanging out and trying to get your attention and telling you this is here and this is there. And hey, you might want to look over here and you might want to look back here. That's all that was there. You know, nothing negative, nothing mean, nothing nasty. It was just constantly saying, hey, pay attention. You know,
Yeah.
hello, look. And that's all I went to do. That's all I went to do. And then they're going to try and pay me. That's not what. I don't need paid for that.
No.
I don't need paid for that.
Yeah. And you drove the 3 hours in and 3 hours back home.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Don't worry. I stopped at Quaker Steak and Lubes, got some chicken wings and lamb.
The original Quaker Steak and Lube, folks.
That's right.
Right here in downtown Sharon. Yeah, and I didn't get any wings. And it was my birthday.
It was your
She
birthday.
made sure. She called me out on my birthday to go there. And then they don't even give me wings. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Next time. I'll get you. I got you. So I wanted to ask you about your camp out.
Oh, September 7th through the 10th. That's actually Mike Hartman's.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one that you just had that I missed.
Oh, you missed a lot.
I know. So I hear.
Too much. I don't want to tell you now. You should have been there.
Listen.
No, I know. You listen. I don't want excuses. I want results.
I was a very busy woman that weekend. And
lazy.
Also, I read the forecast. It was going to be cold, wet, rainy.
And your hair would have been flattened.
You don't understand what cold, wet, and rainy does to this. No. And I'm a fat girl.
Actually, folks. Yeah, I actually told her to stay home because I knew the weather was going to go to shit when she was going to come. But she missed several sightings, 5 to 7 prints that were gotten. Me and Trent having fun with this one Bigfoot. I had the night vision. He had the thermal. Trent, he was all excited too. You see it? It head turned. It did. Yeah. Listen to this, Trent. And I went, whoop! And that thing just ducked down and doing this number. Oh, it was fun. It was. My wife had her very first sighting that weekend, Friday night.
That's cool. That
at the handicap area. And that's where that one was bobbing and weaving on me and Trent. But I don't know if it's the same one or a different one. Because after we left that area of the handicap area, we went down to this other pavilion down over the hill. And that's when they saw this one coming walking along the wood line down toward us. I don't know where in the hell it went because we didn't see it. And of course, we were looking down over the hill and off to the right. We wasn't looking to the left. We figured anything coming there, they'll see it and they'll yell at us coming our way. Well, I was wrong. They didn't tell us. But my wife, Barb Strock, I think Diane Dunn was there. And yeah, we had audio by Mike Hartman, but that was later. Yeah, Mike did do a bunch of recording, and I think he was still getting the audio sorted out because there was a lot of dead spots you got to clear out and all that.
Tell me about
Um,
it.
yeah, well, you know, with your recordings that you got to
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah.
And he had like 53 different ones he had to go through. So, but yeah, you know, we had sightings, we had prints, we had, well, I guess Renee Gayhard had stones thrown at her last night.
Whoa. I saw. I did. She got a bruise on her leg or something from a stone.
Yeah. And that's over near their area. That's not at Salt Fork. Hozak Cave was very active. Morgan Knob down on the beach this past week. Monroe County Bigfoot enthusiasts they had the extended stay at the group camp, and Diane Dunn, I think Elizabeth, I'm not sure, I think Elizabeth was there, and a couple other ladies that came after we all left. And that was crazy because they had a trackway. They got like 4 or 5 prints out of that trackway.
Oh wow!
And Amy Copeland got a left and a right. And that's awesome. It's just awesome.
Wow.
I'm very impressed. I was very impressed with the very active weekend. And I'm going to hate to say this. And with all honesty, this is rough for me to say, but Mike Hartman was right.
Uh-oh.
He said it's probably going to be a very active one.
Did you see me looking around?
What's that?
I'm like looking around. I'm like, something's going to get me because you said that.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for my house to blow apart. Oh, geez. I can't say that too often. It might. And I got to up my insurance.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Mike was right. Yep. Yes.
Yeah, you won't hear that too often.
Alert the media.
Hey, all right. My new friend Winston's out here watching tonight.
Hello,
And
Winston.
he had a lot of activity there too. And yeah, it was just a tremendous fun time. You know, the only thing that didn't happen that whole weekend, and that's going to change, because my wife and I could not even sit down by a campfire in the evening together.
Uh-oh. Why?
Because
you were too busy running around?
Yes, and going with the people and stuff, yeah. But the next one we will. Hey, Norm, you're here.
Hello, Norm.
Oh, yeah, here's something else. Josh Ensley was attacked behind our camp toward the food plot. Yeah, he got slapped by something and actually tore his rotator cuff. He sees the surgeon on Tuesday. Yeah.
By what?
Now that was, I think that was Monday that happened. He had to go home.
He got attacked by what? Something big and hairy?
He don't know. He didn't see it. Oh, that was on Sunday.
It was a drive-by?
A slap by.
Hey, I want to discuss this. You know what? I don't like to say the name.
That shadow figure. I don't know about it. I really don't.
Because, you know, we got to talk about what's coming up, too.
Yeah. See, I can't say much about that shadow figure. That was Saturday night. Jay Fox saw it going across. That was weird. From the picture, it looks shadowy and looks like a dog man. But the thing is, Mike didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Like I was looking at the picture because I take a lot of pictures,
Yeah.
a whole lot of pictures with what I do, and I sit in front of the screen and I change the colors and I go this way and I go that way and I look at them and I ponder them, and it makes my head hurt sometimes, as much as I have to look at them. But I keep looking at that picture and I'm like, it doesn't look like it has true mass. You know what I mean?
I know. That's why we're calling it a shadow.
And I'm like, can Dog Man make shadow? Is he shadow? I need to speak to a Dog Man specialist is what I need. Do you understand?
We don't have one.
What do you mean we don't have one? All these people, we don't have a Dog Man specialist?
Brian Seach, we need help with this. Brian's watching. That shadow figure of a dog we see. That picture was shared on my page and on Mike's page. Look, she climbed under the desk to hide from it. I really wish I knew what it was. Oh, by the way, Debbie Preggy's out there right now.
Hey, Debbie Preggy. Girl, how are you?
She got her first sighting. Hey, Debbie, we're still making you famous, honey. Ha, how you like that?
Hey, you need to tell them what's going on.
Now, wait a minute. Who said this? It's coming up. Facebook users is not showing up on this for some reason. Who did say that?
Nikki
Pollard.
Johnny
hey,
Freeman
Nick.
Doesn't think it was a Dog Man.
Hey, Nikki. Nikki, you need this lady here.
Harry Man, Hoaxes and Hoodwinks. Hello, what's up, Bill?
Did
she know about Dog Man?
Yes. She knows how to pull. No, wait a minute. Let me explain something about her.
Okay.
She has books on hoaxes and hoodwinks. Believe me. That she keeps record of. Now, hey, honey, this was posted on my page that was taken Saturday night at the group camp at Salt Fork. He seen it coming across, and he hurried up and got a picture with a night vision thing. It looks like a shadow figure, but it looks like a Dog Man, too. And that came between Mike Hartman's tent and my blazer. And I was staying in my blazer that night. And let me tell you, Nikki, it's freaky.
Yeah.
And
I'm with Tim on this one because I know about like shutter speed and stuff like that, during the night, and with being slow, it makes it look blurry.
But that was a night vision camera.
But it was a night vision camera, and I have a few night vision cameras myself, and I don't know. That thing is just strange. I'm gonna call it strange and unusual.
Oh, me too.
I'm not gonna call it a Dog Man or a hellhound, but now Phil Fetterman and I were talking and discussing this earlier today. What if Dog Man is a hellhound?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Bill, guess what?
What?
You want me to tell you what else I've been doing? Because I'm not busy enough.
As long as it doesn't concern.
So I signed myself up for classes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did.
Yep. I signed myself up for parapsychology, physics, and demonology classes. I just want to be a little bit more informed, and I want to be
Right.
bona fide.
Okay.
Why not?
You want to be bona fide.
Yes, I need to be bona fide.
Okay. You're gonna be bona fide. I'm there, but I'm not there. Keep talking. I'm going for that picture. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna go find the picture? Okay.
I got it. Save image. Boom. And I'll bring it over to the thing.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that I'm learning right now, I already kind of know.
Right.
So it's just like reiterating everything that I already knew.
All right.
I mean, it's a good thing for me to do, especially in my line of whatever I do, you know?
Right. Very much so.
It's always good to be more informed and, you know, be a little bit more intelligent when you're dealing with things of the unknown. I mean, especially in my line.
Here's something unknown.
See?
Nikki.
Now,
right there. It has a tail. It has a body. It got the legs there. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't.
And people asked about those lights. That's a campfire at Gary's. Gearhart's
And
camp.
the other ones, you know what that is? That's rain.
What?
Those other little, I'll tell you right now, because I do this enough times. As soon as I looked at it, I threw them out right away. Those little dots like around the shadow part.
Yeah.
That's rain. That's raindrops.
Okay. All
That's
right.
all that. That's not an orb. Please, nobody call it an orb. Because you and I will go rounds. Those aren't orbs. Those are raindrops.
Yeah.
Now that dark spot there, though, I don't know. Is it a shadow? Is it dog man? Is it just light refracting? See,
some said they saw the tire tracks. Yeah, they saw tire tracks going down through there.
Because that's where you drove through.
Yeah, that's where I drove through there. So I don't know. No, it's just crazy. And it's really crazy that I went past mine and Mike's, you know, between me and Mike.
Yeah.
Now, let me back up a couple steps. First night there, at Randy and Mary, he's camp. They had their van set up. It's a conversion van that they were camping out of. And behind it, Mary heard something messing around back there.
Uh-huh.
Next day, Randy found a hole dug and it had claw marks like this, clean around, dug a hole out. Not a deep one, only maybe 6 inches, if that. Like it was digging something up to get to it. I don't know.
Okay. How big were the claw marks?
They were spread out like that. And you could see them clawing down through.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. I think Renee got a casting of it. Tim, did she get a casting of it? Not really, Nikki. Not really. And I'm thinking that thing might have been there because of those claw marks. Have been in that area. Now, that's the first time we ever seen anything like that there.
Okay, well, with me being the way I do my stuff and everything, you know, I don't just investigate indoors. I investigate outdoors as well.
Right.
You know, I'm a country girl. You know, I grew up barefoot and running around half naked through the countryside all my life. So it's springtime. Okay. It's
Yep.
springtime, which means all of these little animals that were hibernating all winter are now coming out and they're all horny. Okay.
Yeah.
And they all do really crazy shit, especially when they're Twitter painting.
Hey, read it.
You know? Yes, I did. The palm and the claw. I would really love to see that. Take a picture. Send it to us. We want to see. How big is it? Yeah. Hellhounds smell like sulfur.
No, because I didn't notice any smell. Mike didn't either.
Yeah, if I smell rotten eggs on an investigation, you're going to see this fat girl power walk. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Yeah. And like Gary said, Saturday night was very busy, late Saturday, early Sunday, with a lot of activity going on. Anyhow.
I'm with Jamie on this. Did you read Jamie's?
This one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so when you get more people like us, like-minded individuals, all in one small space. And that's when I tell people whenever they come investigating with me, okay?
Right.
I hate when I got a bunch of naysayers with me. If you give me a bunch of naysayer, negative people, we are going to have the most crappy night ever ghost hunting. If you get enough positive energy in a space, it brings them out of the woodwork. It just does. I mean, it's just, and that's why I'm taking that parapsychology course, you know, and that's what it pretty much says on that is the more people with that same energy is just going to grow energy. So, I mean, who knows what that was, you know?
Yeah.
Weirdos out and camping around, looking for stuff. I happen to be one of them weirdos.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening in September?
Hold on. I'm bringing up a couple more pictures that Randy sent me.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is Patty Frey. Believe me, she shined her damn spotlight in my blazer about 4 times, about blinded me.
Patty.
Yeah. All right. Let me upload a couple pictures
And who
here.
gave her a machete? Did not give Patty a machete.
Crazy people. Oh, I could have killed her. Okay. Here's the first picture of that hole it clawed.
Okay.
Take a look at the claw marks around the edges.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now take a look at this one. All right. You can see claw marks. And it's actually clean around it.
Yep.
I know Renee casted it. And it was, I'm going to tell you straight out, it was definitely freaky. Yeah, with that shadow. Someone said show the shadow again, and I will here. But if you notice, and they're right, they're showing a shadow under it.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that part. I've been so concentrated on looking at it and trying to figure out what the hell it is.
It does have a... Well, now I'm perplexed. I'm speechless. That doesn't happen very often.
That's a first. But yeah, let's be honest. You know, this is really weird. Shane Spencer's out here.
I am going to be the first one to say that, you know, I'm crazy and I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going in. If anybody ever says, I don't think we need to go in there because it's scary, I'm like, okay, we'll hold my hat.
No. Mike Hartman's the first one. Mike Hartman's the first one. Jesus. At the last fall camp out, me and him went traps, and someone else too, and maybe two others. We went down over the hill, and he started going in places you shouldn't go into. It's like, Mike, hold up. Next thing you know, he's on the other side, and you're like, that you over there? We're doing this in the dark. And looked like he headed right inside a nest. What a crazy ass. But, the thing is, it was, here's this.
You're right.
Digging the holes. Was it this?
Yeah, was it that? I don't know. But
I'd
Jamie's
like to
right. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know what the conditions were. I don't know what the conditions were that night. I don't know, where was the moon? Where was anything? Where was this? Where was that? And when I go into places and I do investigating, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking all around. I'm not just looking at, I need to see what's going on all around. So I know, okay, well, I can debunk this. I can debunk that, that I can't because I wasn't there. I don't know what was going on. I'm just saying.
I was sleeping. Something woke me up about that time. And that's a photo. Nikki, that was a photo.
Where's screen share? The screen share.
Oh, geez. Patty, you're still getting a give slap to the back of the head.
Tactical flashlight.
9,000 lumens. She's going to get a tactical spotlight shoved up. Never mind. I actually laughed at her. I did. I went, Patty, get in your tent. Stay there. It's okay.
Is Shane Spencer? Or where's Shane Spencer? Is he on here?
He's watching.
What does he say?
A person like the mindset of a true ghost hunter because they have innate instinct and a frequency that facilitates these type of encounters.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Let's see what can happen in September because I'm not missing that one. Yeah, did it make a noise? That's what Shane says. They were woken up by some kind of noise?
No. Not that I know of, because I did get woke up, and I thought I just woke up because I was getting cramped up in the blazer.
Well, fair enough. You are old.
Yeah. So I don't know if that was a noise that woke me up. Patty with her 9,000 lumens tactical flashlight. I don't know. But I got woke up.
Well, maybe it was your spirit guide going, hey, psst, wake up. There's a dog, man, and he's going to eat you.
What did you... No, that conference has been canceled.
It has been laid to rest.
Yeah. Yeah, Sparky does have good instincts.
That's because Sparky's like me.
He is. And, the thing is, I've been out with Sparky, and I got to get back out more often with him.
I want to come play with you and Sparky.
He is good, right? He's good to be out there with. He does. He goes with your instincts too, like he did with me. Jake Bouch, you are here. Thank you. We've been showing that picture. Now you saw this thing traveling. Am I right?
Is he the one who took the picture?
Yes, I believe he had Becky's thing.
Okay. Did he hear, see, or smell anything? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I mean, obviously he saw it, right?
Yes.
Something caught his attention for him to snap the picture.
Yeah.
Did it make a noise?
And Mike Hartman said Dogman's afraid of him because that's why he was moving away from his tent. And mess with the bull, my friend, mess with the bull. He's talking out his ass again. But anyhow, Mike, she got Klondike. I just don't know. I think Jay's at work yet. He works afternoon time. But the thing is, whatever that was.
Yeah, if it has a shadow, Jamie, it has to have mass. 100% right. I mean, if it's got a shadow, it's got mass. I mean, logic and physics, dictates that principle.
Wait a minute, here we go.
It peed on your tent to mark its territory for next time. Was Mike streaking? No. Listen, it could not have been Mike streaking because it's got a long tail following behind it. And from previous...
Let me check. Don't even go there. Don't even talk about horses, stallions, nothing. We don't want to hear it. Man, Mike's been traumatized enough. Thank you very much.
He does not have a tail.
All right, I'll go tell the story. My wife got me and Mike pretty damn good with this one. We headed to the Dollar General over in Old Washington. We're going up Lake Ridge Road, and there's this big black stallion. Got to stand 17 hands high at least. The thing is, my wife goes, "Hey, there's the stallion, and it's peeing." Me and Mike both turned our head and looked. She didn't say the damn thing. I was that damn long. I feel so inferior now.
What you
I'm so traumatized. Me and Mike's going, we're midgets.
Well, he is. I met him at your
yeah, he is.
I thought you were bigger than this.
They say he inhaled too much cooking.
Okay, so it's September 7th through the 10th. We can relive this experience all over again, right?
Most of it, I hope. I don't know how much excitement we're going to have. We'll see. Every time's different there. I'm not being dead serious. This is the most experiences that happened.
Listen. September 7th through the 10th. I will be there.
Guess who else is coming? Mike Hartman.
I know.
Hey, did you know when me and Mike took that picture together, you notice you didn't see down below our knees? Because he had to stand on a milk crate to be almost as tall as me.
Is he part of the Lollipop Guild?
All right, who got a picture of that goddamn horse? And you better not share it.
Picture of that horse.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, I'm going to leave that one alone. Hey, I gotta tell you, you want to hear a crazy story?
Wait a minute. Before you go to your crazy story, September 7th through the 10th, Ohio Bigfoot Project and Research Center, Agents of the Unexplained, Monroe County Bigfoot Enthusiasts, Ohio Bigfoot Researchers. The four of us are putting on the camp out there at the group camp area on Parker Road again, September 7th through the 10th. We are doing this. Everybody's welcome. It's $5 a person a night. per night. Primitive camp. We do have an outhouse. Mike's the one that's been putting it all together. He's working his ass off. He's trying to get several different podcasters there. We're trying to get news reporters there, showing what real boots on the ground researchers do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not these damn TV show bullshit.
Ass in a chair.
Yep. Get paid those big bucks to be on TV.
That's right.
No.
You tell them the moneymaker.
Yeah. We're here. We're going to do this. This is going to be great. You know, you're going to put on a little thing.
Yep.
Jamie and Jenny's coming, and I hope they bring their plant talk stuff.
You know,
I want to see it.
About plant talk.
Yeah. I didn't get to see it at my conference.
Yeah, I didn't get to see anything.
Yeah. And that, I was too busy getting pulled every which way but loose. But I did get pulled back up toward the stage and had a dad's joke thrown at me from the ham himself. Brian Siege. What was that?
I think the dog man is in my yard. No.
Yes.
Come here, dingo.
Oh, the dingo's going crazy.
They're fighting over a bone.
We won't go there. But yeah, so that's going to be a really awesome. Different things are going to happen. You know, he's getting those podcasters there. Mike's working his ass off to put this together. And actually, his boss and his boss's wife are coming for the day that you're going to do your thing, Angel.
Yep.
Wait till I have a talk with them.
About what? About how fucking awesome I am?
No, we're going to talk about Mike.
Oh,
It's Mike's boss.
I know. But I thought they were just coming to see me. They don't care about Bigfoot.
All right. There.
So, oh, wow. Cool. Awesome.
I can't wait to see Jeremy.
Chubby girls not sweaty. Hey, listen, hopefully I have my camper by then. It'll have air conditioning.
There's no electric.
Listen, it's got a battery. I'll figure something
Listen,
out.
you can't run your generator at night.
I know, but I can charge a battery during the day.
You better have a silent generator. I don't want to hear the damn thing. Oh, I'll go shut it off on you. No, look at that disgusted look on her. But no, seriously. Seriously. Randy and Mary had theirs. Amy had hers. I think there was a couple other ones up there. Paul Frazier had one. And I'm not sure of anyone else. I can't remember. But, you know, we didn't have as many campers as we did last year, but we had as much fun, but more experience. We had about 60 campers last year. And we only had 43 this time when I left Sunday. Plus, then, you know, Amy had hers and more people came in for hers. So I don't know how many she's going to have. Yeah, Mike says, don't worry, Angel. He packs enough portable power to fire up the space station.
Hey, and listen, if you hear something humming coming from my tent or my camper late at night, mind your own business.
Oh, God.
Okay, Okay.
Lord help us all.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you my story. Do you want to hear
All
my
right, now
crazy
tell
story?
me your story.
Anybody out there? Does somebody want to hear my crazy story about what happened at my house?
Let's hear it. Throw it out there.
All right, I'm going to throw it. So, I have 4 haunted dolls. Okay. Now, anybody who's been who watches me, they know I have ghosts that wander through my house. They're only allowed in certain rooms in my house because they're not allowed to mess with the kids or the grandchildren, because the kids and the grandchildren don't like, they like creepy wee-wee, but they don't like creepy ghosts. So I have people that live in my house now with me full time, which means my beautiful Tabby and Jeffrey and Emerson, my grandson. They live here now. Well, when they moved in, my 4 dolls used to be in my bedroom, looking right over my bed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every morning I get up, ladies, good morning, how are you? You know, every night, good night, my lovelies, you know, type of deal. After they moved in, when they were standing 1, 2, 3, 4 in a straight line, they're now cocked about a 45-degree angle. I, for one, Mike can hear everything. Don't worry. He won't hear this. Anyways.
It is, folks. It is. But anyhow, go with your story.
It's not the good one, though. That one runs on 220. Anywho.
Oh, my God.
So they're then standing at a 45-degree angle, and I'm like, oh, no, what happened? And they're way up on high on this big high shelf. Well, I'm only 5'4" on a good day, so I have to have a ladder to get it and move them. So I'm like, uh-oh, somebody's not happy. And I'm like, I'm looking and I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Where is number 4? I get up and I'm standing on this step stool and I'm looking up there. Number 4 is flat on the shelf. And I'm like, oh no, that's not good. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, why are you guys all turned? What's up? You know, and why are you down? And when I picked him up, the head was missing. This is the body.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It looked high and low everywhere. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to move y'all to my office where you're going to be safer, because I can keep y'all in here. Everybody be safe. I'm like, okay, you stay in here with Ed. Everything's good. Anybody who doesn't know me, Ed is my table. He's my haunted table. So when I moved them, I have this and no head. For 4 days, I am searching high and low. I looked under my bed. I looked everywhere. I cannot find head anywhere. I'm like, what happened? I'm thinking the dingo ate it, you know? I'm like, you know, who knows? A couple nights later, it showed up on my office chair. Like it owned the place. I was like, what are you doing there? Where have you been? More importantly, I have no clue what's going on in this place anymore. But lately, there's been something that's running around my bed at night. And I'm like, is that you, creepy headless doll? Like,
oh, you're messed up.
I know. You should come and spend the night at my house. You can stay in my room.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell them all the time that I love them. And I don't know
Oh,
what
my
to do
God.
now.
Here you go. Read this.
He can't find head anywhere. Well. No, I don't know what to do. Do I glue it back on? Do I leave it off? What do I do? Is there a reason why it took its head off? I don't know. I've tried to ask it. Nobody's talking.
Nikki says this. She would stay there. She likes dolls, haunted and not haunted. It's not the dolls I'm worried about. It's that crazy woman that lives there.
Yeah, that bitch is nuts. It's a very interesting room here. I'm just saying. I have 2 interesting rooms.
Someone said they got to pick up a haunted doll from Hermitage.
Oh yeah. But I love my haunted items. Ed and I have an understanding. The rest of them, we all have an understanding. The crazy thing is, also, I never noticed before, but do you know her eyes blink?
No. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quick 30-second commercial.
Okay.
Folks, at the different conferences and events I'm going to be at, I do have Doug Waller books. They are $18 each. They are signed. I got each edition. Actually, his second book, I only have 2 of them left. The last 2 he has, he's getting more for the 3rd publications of it. But we have them. If you want one or you want the whole set, let me know. I will be at the OBC, so will Doug. So I'll have them there with me. I'm going to get my book out. I'm going to be everywhere in May. I'm going to go down to Morale, but I'm not setting up there. I'm just going to be there. I will be at the Butler Paranormal Conference. I will have the books there along with my agent stuff and getting information from people. Sasquatch Triangle. Doug's going to be there. I'm going to try and make it, but I don't think, after all day at Butler, it's going to be hard. Man, I should start using my page separator. What's the next event? I got it written down somewhere. Oh, yeah. Where I got to be. The 24th, Milton Loop, Bigfoot UFO Barbecue at Milton Loop in Dayton, PA. I'll be speaking there. And it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. I'm not just going to talk about what?
I'm confused. Do they barbecue the Bigfoot?
/ UFO barbecue. It's an all-day event.
Okay, no, you said it was a Bigfoot barbecue. So when I go, do I expect to eat barbecued Bigfoot?
Maybe. It might be a UFO. It might be a UFO.
Alien.
Chocolate covered on a spit. What the hell is she doing?
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you got that for me. Oh, don't tell me. Hunters?
No, this is alien. This is Hunters.
Oh my God.
Are you ready? This is going to be so cool. You're going to love this. I can't wait to give this to Hunter. Okay. This is Larry Jr. Larry Sr.'s in the back. Let me see.
Look at his eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, he's going to go nuts with it. Folks, reason we say that's Hunter, my grandson wanted to go to my shop a day after the conference. He wanted Angel's skeleton lamp.
He's behind me.
It's behind her. He says, let's go to your shop so I can get that skeleton lamp. I says, it's not there. Well, let's go get it. No, can't do that till next conference. So I call Angel, tell her about it. She's making him his own personal one.
Yeah.
That's how cool she is.
Yep, that's for a little dude. Yep.
That's for my little dude, my buddy. What? Tell your ghost to quit playing with my headset. But anyhow, here's the thing. Let's digress a little bit. Oh yeah, listen. Reattach the head on your dog. She's very upset, very unhappy, and getting upset.
I know, but it's broken. It broke it. It snapped it. Snapped its neck.
Snapped its freaking neck. Oh no, that's the longest yard. I think I snapped his freaking neck.
Yeah, I know. He did. Look.
Super Gorilla Glue that baby.
And I'm really sad because he's
take a damp sponge, run it over both sides, put some Gorilla Glue on it, boom, and hold it together. What the hell did you just do?
I was gonna lick it. You said dampen it.
No wonder we don't get nothing accomplished when we do a video conference.
I know, right?
Oh, shoot. But anyhow, I'm going to digress a little bit. Just a little bit here.
Does that give you goosebumps like it does me?
I'm not going to answer that question. It does. With all honesty, that's going to be fun. And it's going to be, well,
yeah.
And it's going to grow into a really big thing going through Punxsutawney. And I'm excited about it. I really am.
I am so excited. I can't wait to get this journey started. I mean, I've been waiting forever to get this thing going. I mean, I knew there was something more that I was supposed to do. You know, I've been dream walking about this. I've been talking to my spirit guide. Me and my cat, we've been journeying every night.
Well, a lot of things changed for me in the last couple of weeks myself, too. So, yes.
We all have to grow in our own different ways.
Yes.
Sometimes you cut ties with other things and you feel sad about some stuff. Like, I know that me doing this is going to put a big gap in between what I usually do, like at Gettysburg. You know,
yep.
I'm there all the time. Well, I used to be there all the time. And I'm not going to be there now.
Yeah.
I think there are better things to do. So, I mean, I enjoyed my time with those people and what I did there. But it's time for Ghost Chick Angel to find her own path and her own way. And
very much so.
Sometimes you got to cut ties with the past to move forward.
I agree. And, there's a lot to be said with that because there was not like I was getting held back, but I needed to do a little cutting to move forward.
Well, you know, you and I talk quite a bit.
Yes.
You know, and the thing that I'm picking up out of the whole deal with you and me as well, we were stuck in one place. Again, we're going to say about the box. You know, we were stuck in one little box. We were focusing on just one thing. You know, I was just focusing on just ghosts. I mean, this world has really opened up for me. And the same for you. You were focusing totally on just the big guy, Bigfoot. That's it. And then when you
put everything else on the back burner, you're right.
And then you started Agents of the Unexplained and totally like took it to the next level up, like to like, you know, it's not that you're not still in love with Bigfoot like me. I'm still in love with, you know, the spirit world, you know, and the ghosts. But I'm also beginning to learn new and exciting chapters. You know, I'm learning Bigfoot stuff from you. And like Mike Hartman, you know, watching his videos and stuff. I'm learning new, exciting things. And like I told you, when I was at your conference, Bill, I'm like standing there and I'm looking at people. I'm like, over there's Jamie and Jenny King. I'm like, oh, there's Brian Seach. I'm like, oh, and there's Dan Hagman. And he's like a UFO, you know, dude. He's like, nobody has more knowledge and research in this tiny building of all this stuff that's going around. And I felt like Wayne's World, you know, when Wayne and Garth get down and like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. And that's what I felt like being in the building with those people. I was like, oh my God.
Every speaker, every one of them, you know, I'm not going to deny that. And I'm still in awe that the turnout we had, the support that conference had, and Dan Hagman says every year it gets better. I don't know if we can get better than what this was. We're going to change a couple things around and make it a little more efficient. But as long as it equals it, I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, it wasn't just me. Yeah, I promoted it. I did a lot of work to get it off the ground. But if it wasn't for those speakers, it wasn't for those vendors, and what would it have been? You know, all of them were awesome. Oh, they really were.
I think I spent more money than I made. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
But I had a great time. I mean, there were so many good vendors and so much great energy in that room. I mean, I picked up some, you know, like energy here and there. But for the biggest part, like I could just feel like the love and respect in that room for these people.
Exactly. Exactly.
I've never been in a more positive location. Never.
Yeah, exactly. I got to agree with you. It was there. And of course, yes, we got to recognize Mike Hartman or he's going to cry for a month as the best MC ever.
He really
Whiner. Does. But no, seriously, Mike, you did an awesome job too. And you were worn out, brother. He worked all night and drove straight in. God bless him. You know, he really did.
I know, he didn't even have time to put on his high-heeled shoes.
Yes. He didn't. But, you know, and that, you know, all joking aside, Mike is my brother. He really is.
Awesome. Mike is awesome.
And I can't thank him enough for what he did.
But yeah, like he came over and he's like, hi, I'm Mike Hartman. I wanted to come over and meet the ghost chick. And honestly, Bill, okay, so I'm like standing there and I'm like feeling like other. Oh, I didn't know what to say.
Hey, we got a couple second delay, and I'm watching it on the big screen. You do the.
But that's what I felt like being with all these people. Like, oh, just a ghost check. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't know what. I was like, I hope your Klondike melts. Oh, that wasn't nice, Mike. It is a little squishy. Not everything doesn't stay firm forever, Mike.
But
yeah, I mean, and the people that were there were just amazing people. And I hope that I can reach the level of the respect that they've earned. They've earned it. They've worked hard for the respect that they have gotten in this community. And, I've been in this.
Okay, let me clarify something. They didn't work hard for the respect. They worked hard for the knowledge.
Yes, that's what I meant.
And they're sharing that knowledge.
Yeah.
They are awesome folks. I look up to every one of them. I do. And I call Jamie and Jenny my mentors. They do keep me grounded. Brian and Terry Chic has helped me so much in the past year. You don't understand. Dan Hagman's been a great support system too. Ed Kellerman. They've been great. Mike Ballamant, me and him talks once in a while. I like him.
Well, I was just, I was in awe of everybody. I mean, someday I hope I can get to that level. I really do. And then like all the people that follow us, like Debbie Preggy, I met her, and Diane Dunn, and of course Patty. Oh, I fell in love with all of them. Like I felt like these people are like my best friends, and I haven't seen them for years. And
I'm telling you what, you're right about everyone but Patty. What a pain in the ass. No, Patty, we love you too. No, seriously, you're right. I met some awesome people in the last 3 years, and Nikki Pollard. Yep. You learn a hell of a lot from Mike, and that's no lie. That's the thing. Mike will start off bitching, moaning, and groaning, and then he goes into his little spiel about what he wants to talk about. And then he'll go into slamming Bill. Then he goes back to what he was doing, and then he said, "Oh, Triple A's call, gotta go."
The other day when he called you Bill Moneymaker, I am not afraid to tell you that I peed in my pants a little bit because I laughed so hard. I was like, "Oh my god, he didn't go there." I was like, "Oh my god." That was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. I was like, "Oh no."
I've been busy all day today. I come up at 6 o'clock to start to get everything set up again. And I see Mike Hartman's live on Agents of the Unexplained. I go there and I hear what the hell he's saying. And about his podcast on Spotify and all these other levels. And I'm on Spotify too, by the way. Hey, shut my dogs up. They must want to go out. They better take them out. But the thing is, he's going on about that, saying, I got all this. I want to let you know, Bill's going to be doing his Agents of the Unexplained podcast in an hour. But, first he got to hitch up to that IV and Metamucil. And I'm sitting there laughing my ass off at this. I'm saying, I'm going to get even. And I don't know how. Well, then I figured it out.
Well, I just can't say I can't wait till
Wait a
September.
minute, wait a minute. Really? Sam Elliott? What's this? So I nailed him. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Mike, one step away from Sam Elliott. I don't think so, buddy. I am. I got the gray hair and the looks.
I'm gonna no. Listen.
What?
As a woman of my age who hasn't had any for a very, very long time, who fantasizes about that man, neither one of you.
You just broke
Can
my
I
heart.
hear an amen, Patty?
But anyhow, so I get on. I did a quick live and says, folks, here's how it is. That's right. 7:00. I'm going to be live on our podcast. That's right, live, not recorded like Mike Hartman's. You know, and that's how it goes with me and Mike. We go back and forth. But you know what? We're there for both of us. You know,
Yep.
One or the other. And
I can't wait. I can't wait to be with both of you at the same time and have a
you're in
great
for a
weekend
treat.
of learning and researching and doing stuff. And I'm going to bring all my equipment, everything that I have, because I'm going to bring stuff and I'm going to teach people, you know, this is what I have. This is what, if you're going to just start this is what you really need. You know, if you go out there and you do all the looking for ghost hunting equipment online and stuff, I mean, there's some really expensive stuff out there. But you know what? You don't have to have that really, really expensive stuff to have a good time and get your basic knowledge and investigation on. You know what I mean? There's no reason
Exactly.
why $1,000 piece of equipment. You can have a $20 piece of equipment and still get the same stuff that Joe Blow, who doesn't even know how to use it, has it. You know what I mean? So, yep.
And that sucker was lighting up that night for us. Wow. That was fun.
And I'm going to bring all the equipment I have because I'm going to take everybody ghost hunting. I have enough equipment. Everybody can have something to use. And we're going to have a good time. And we're going to find ghosts. And I'm going to explain to you, you know, and I'm going to give you the basics. Number 1, there's no running and ghost hunting. Number 2, there's no crying. But if you see me power walking, you better be behind me. So,
or beside her, one or the other. Do not get in front of her; she'll trip you.
Yeah, I will knock your legs off from underneath you. Because I don't have to be faster than Dog Man. I just have to be faster than the person I knocked their legs off from underneath. So.
Oh my God. But yeah.
Dean Winchester. Hey, I wear my Winchester shirt for you, Patty.
Oh God. Our girl Tara Stephanie's here. And she had to put up with Mike going through the woods. And his mouth.
Oh.
God bless her.
I was going to ask you what we mean she had to put up with him. Was he tripping over everything? He really probably can't walk over too much stuff because his legs are real tiny.
Did you read that?
What are your must-haves for ghost hunting? Jim Sparks. Okay. So I never really found
yourself.
Me. Me. I honestly, I carry one around in my purse all the time. I carry a K2 meter in my purse. Also an EMF reader, but the one that I have that I love, I absolutely love, the digital one, it also has a temperature sensor on it, which is great because, you know, if a spirit's manifesting near you, sometimes it shifts the energy and the temperature. Also, I always have my dowsing rods with me. You've seen me in my dowsing rods. That's my jam. Not everybody can use them, but I can use them quite well. Camera, you don't have to have a fancy camera, just a camera and a voice recorder. You don't have to have a high-tech voice recorder. You don't have to have a $400 voice recorder. A $40 one will work.
Oh, this $100 one won't?
It'll work. Oh, that one will
okay.
work great. But you don't have to have it. You know what I mean?
I was stupid for buying that one. And I'm being dead honest because I won't leave it out.
Honestly, you know what? And you are, because I lose a lot of shit. I really do. I leave a lot of stuff behind because I set stuff out here and there and everywhere so I can see, blinking lights and stuff. But I have this cheap $30 recorder, and it is my favorite one. I had one of those $120 ones. I can't even find it right now. I can't find it anywhere because I hated it. It was so unuser friendly. You had to download this thing into the computer. You had to plug it in. You have to do this. You have to do that just to listen to an EVP. Come on. I don't have that kind of time, especially not if I'm on a investigation. If I can't just hit play and rewind and hear it right now, I don't want it. So those are the ones I look for. And I'm going to bring everything with me. I'm going to show you guys, it's great. One of them little tiny laser lights. Those are cool. Just so you can find shadow people, Some stuff doesn't work in the daylight like it does the night. But hey, but I don't get me wrong now. I do have some high dollar $300 and $500 equipment. You know what I mean? But I do this all the time. You're not going to do it all the time like me. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Just remember, you just need basics. Keep it simple, stupid.
Kiss.
Keep it simple, stupid.
All right. Sparky, why no green laser lights? Why not?
Are you like me? I'm looking. I have a red one. I have a purple one.
Oh, they're too bright.
Hey.
Okay. They're too bright. Thank you, Spark. And that's what they had, was a green one.
They destroy shadows. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I have that tripwire that I love. I think.
Oh my God, yes, and that worked very well.
Yeah, that thing is cool. Not gonna lie. Of course, it was expensive, but I love it. I mean, but yeah. If you're just gonna go and be the weekend, once in a while ghost hunter, you don't need to spend a lot of money. But
sound like my dogs.
It's the dingo.
But yeah. Jamie's doing the plant talk. Oh my God, I can't wait to see that.
I know, because I eat way too many wrong plants.
God help me. People, that's what I got to play with on every day.
This is why you invite me on here. But no, serious people. If, I know I'm not too serious all the time, obviously. But when I'm in my element of ghost hunting.
Very serious.
Because I will snatch the squeaky shoes right off your feet.
No comment. I ain't wearing those boots no more.
He's like, but yeah.
Sorry.
I am very, very, very serious when I'm in that mode. Nothing gets me off that path then. But I imagine that's the way you are whenever you're Bigfooting. And I can't wait. And I told my Cartman, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah.
I expect to see a Bigfoot.
I'm not guaranteeing a damn thing.
You better find me one.
I ain't guaranteeing a damn thing.
Yeah. I don't care. It's all going to be fun. I'm going to learn some new stuff. It's going to be great. And I'm going to be
That's what it's about.
Great people.
That's what it's about. You know, socializing, learning, sharing experiences, you know, and that's what we're out here to do. Learn from each other, you know, share techniques. It's not, you got to do it like this. No, it's, hey, this is how I do it. And, you know, I got a certain amount of followers. I know that. And I hope they appreciate that, because I do appreciate them, but I hope they appreciate I'm here trying to learn more and understand more and share more as they share. You know, that's what it's all about. I don't care if it's ghost investigation, Bigfoot research, Dogman research, sea cryptids. We're all here to learn together.
Yeah. You posted that thing about the sea cryptids the other day. You know, can you find a mermaid specialist?
I don't know. We'll try. Did you see that thing of the merman?
Yeah.
That thing is ugly. How come mermaids are cute and mermans are ugly?
I mean, it's just the way it goes. I mean, I'm just saying.
Kind of pissed me off. I definitely don't want to be a merman. He's ugly.
Just saying. But anyways, but Amy, if you want to come ghost hunting with the ghost chick, you can find me at Warehouse 9 starting in May. I'll be there every other weekend. I'm going to be doing investigations. I'm going to be there to answer questions for people. I'll be there with my equipment to sell. So, you know, and I'm not going to be selling people the $300 and $500 equipment. I'm not going to do that. If you want to do that, you do that on your own time. That way, I don't have seller's remorse. I don't want you coming going, I'll spend $500 and I can't find no ghosts. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's why they call ghost hunting, not ghost getting.
You know, Sparky, I thought we were friends. Man, talk about it. He's slamming me now. Jesus.
Man, it's been a hot night tonight.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is Mike.
No, those are sirens.
No, this is Mike.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, true. Because, you know, they're sirens of the water and they bring the sailors to their death.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm a Leo.
I can't get over Sparky slapping me around now. Jeez. I'm losing all my friends.
Yeah. I'm a Leo. I'm a fire creature, so just saying. I don't know much about nothing about water.
I can honestly say, well, Katie Elizabeth, I'm going to get her on my podcast one of these nights.
Oh, yeah. Weren't you supposed to have somebody on here to talk about that kind of stuff?
Katie. But something came up. She couldn't do it. And we're going to reschedule it and haven't been able to yet. And I definitely want her on here. She is very in tune with that she's been doing a lot of research down there. And I just need to find out more. And she's a key to it.
Yeah. Did I see something not too long ago about somebody seeing the Loch Ness Monster again? Just recently?
I think there was something.
Fire and water make steam. Oh, yeah, they do.
You're right, Randy. Or you want to see steam? Look at my wife when I piss her off. That steam just going like a steam whistle out her ears. She can get hot. But no, seriously, yeah, that's something I want to learn more about. And that's why I posted that.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to make a list. Mike Hartman, take out your pen and paper. Write this down. We need a dog man specialist. We need a sea creature specialist. We need a horse whisperer.
A whore whisperer.
Horse.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Stop it right now.
I just had to throw that in there.
Oh, God. Lord help us.
Beth says, I'm listening. That's right, Beth. You tell him.
Oh, help us.
See, he's trying. He's working on the dog man. I know a couple horse whisperers. So, Bill, you work on the.
I know. No, I'm going to work on the sea creature, and I'm going to get a hold of Aurora, see if she'd like to come to our camp out. Aurora Swanhild. She knows about Dog Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
because if there's a potential dog man there, I would like to know.
Yeah. Say hi to my wife.
I did. I already said Beth is listening.
Oh, I didn't hear you. There she is. Yes. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Beth, we really got to get together and go for dinner some night.
No horses.
No horses.
Definitely no horses.
We have a shadow person at our house. Oh, Beverly. Beverly says she's a shadow person at her house.
Really?
Really? Tell me more about this shadow person, Beverly. I like shadow persons.
Or you can PM us if you don't want to put it out here. Or no, that's the thing.
Anybody who
I like
has
to hear
a
about
that. Get on the Ghost Chick site. Get on Bill's Asian Explained. Message one of us. We'll get back to you. I make house calls. If you're
like our shadow thing. Like our shadow thing.
My husband and all my kids have experienced it. Cool.
Oh, I don't know if that's cool or not.
Well, see, I'm one of those crazy people that are like, oh, shadow people, cool. You know?
Yeah.
Not all shadow people are bad. I mean, they get this crazy stigma that shadow people are evil. Not all the time. Not all the time.
Beth Renee says hi. I don't think she saw it.
She says hi, Renee.
For some reason, this stupid thing is not playing right. And I don't know why.
So is your shadow person in just one part of the house, or is it in many places of the house?
Hi, Missy. My niece should be at work.
Hi, Missy. Bill's niece. You should be at work. She is at
She
work.
is at work.
She is at work, Bill.
Well, good. I say she's working hard taking care of his residents. She works long weekend hours, night turn.
You know, my husband's brother was that's the dog thing, but it has the shape for sure. It's a one part of the house. Okay. So is your house old? Or is it a modified house? The reason why I'm asking this is I've had a lot of experiences with shadow people that will be in large houses, and then you find out like this part of the house is old house, and then these parts of the house are new house. You know what I mean? So the shadow person stays in this part. It doesn't ever go in other parts of the house, which a lot of times when I find the shadow people in one room only, in my experience, that shadow person is usually what we call in the paranormal world, it's a residual haunting, which means it's like a tape that plays over and over and over again. It can't leave that spot because that was the only spot that it knew during its living time. So
no, wait a minute. She said she brought it there, was put there by you guys purposely, Bev?
Huh? Mine was put here by us. Did you buy anything weird? Do you have an old table? You have something? Comes out of a cabinet. Okay. Was it always a cabinet? Did you put the cabinet in?
It was built but used. So it was brought to you.
So it was brought to you. Okay. So it still goes with the same thing, okay? If it was a used cabinet, okay, old anything first. Come here, Ed. Come here, buddy. Okay. I'll show you Ed. Okay. Ed's old. Ed's really old. This is Ed. He's holding my truffles. Okay. Ed is very, very old. He was handmade. He's got cigarette burns. He's got a lot of character. He's cracked. He's not all together there. I feel bad for him. I keep him clean and shiny, and I love him dearly. But Ed has an attachment. Huh, buddy? That's why his name is Ed. He told me his name is Ed. I'm thinking Ed is the name of his previous owner, maybe the guy that built him. I don't know. Okay, so your cabinet comes from Salem, Massachusetts. Fantastic. It's one of the oldest places in the country, as we all know. I mean, I don't take all of the haunting of Salem and everything that comes out of there, you know, with a grain of salt. Because everybody knows, if you read history books, if you read the history of Salem, most of those ladies were not even witches. They weren't even witches. Okay? It was all over greed and all over bull crap. So, it was just negative energy, really, that was started by negative people. But if that cabinet is that old, okay, so imagine, Bill, when you die, your headset and your podcast chair that you sit in all the time and you do your thing, you have ingrained so much energy into those things, okay?
All right.
And the next person that gets them, when they sit in it, might say, man, I really feel Bill's presence here. You know, if you've ingrained enough of that energy and that presence into that piece of furniture, you can eventually turn into a shadow person, you know, and that's just your energy turning into that
That form.
projection. It's kind of like a projection, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Very much
and,
so.
and that's what Ed is. Ed, because if you look at him, he's got so much, he's got spots that are worn, like down in the wood. Whoever
Yeah.
had this thing, he's got like almost like elbow marks. Yep, your tow truck is going to be haunted, and you'll be getting stuck in that bastard for life. How about it? I don't.
Wait till we tell Jeremy.
Do you love that tow truck that much?
Jeremy probably scrap it when he dies. I don't have to put up with Mike no more.
For some reason, when I'm near this piece of furniture, when I'm near Ed, I find myself like leaning on it with my elbow and just kind of like chilling, you know, like an old man would do while he's watching television, sitting there smoking a cigarette. That's what I feel like when I'm with him. Like I feel like a crotchety old fart, just sitting there smoking.
Oh, you are a crotchety old fart.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. What'd you do? Break Ed?
No, Ed just threw something at me because I called him a crotchety old fart. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But that's what I'm saying. Like they're seeing this shadow in one spot of the house and they're thinking it came from this cabinet and this cabinet is old. I mean, how many times has this person went to that cabinet? How many times did they put stuff in that cabinet? How many times they take stuff out of the cabinet? Did they put the pies and the bread and stuff that they loved and that they made? You know, it doesn't have to be negative energy. It's just an energy that you keep placing into one spot and it just ingrains itself. And remember, wood is a living being.
Yes.
It is part of Earth.
Read
It
this.
lives just like we do. He did not have a good death. Well, maybe.
But
Very well
before you got that cabinet, Bev, maybe she put that stuff in there. I don't know. Oh, you was present at her death. Okay.
Well, that's interesting, though.
Yes.
That is interesting.
That is very interesting.
Because what could have happened was, you know, the cabinet came from my mother. How long did your mother have it? I would love to meet this cabinet. You know, I do that.
Oh, that ain't good.
Something evil came about her? Something evil came about her? Mom had it for a long time. Did she have a possession?
Or did they come and get the evil entity come and get her when she died?
Yeah.
Oh, stepmother-in-law. Okay.
It was my stepmother-in-law. And yes, what? Something evil came and got her when she died?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's interesting.
Yes.
Yes, in the hospital. Oh. Okay. So I'll tell you my story then. Okay. Bev, about my dad. My dad passed away a couple years ago, 3 years ago. Pancreatic cancer from Agent Orange. And I was there. And yeah, it's crazy. When my dad passed, right before he passed, his spirit guide, his angel came for him. And my dad 100% went on to the other side. In fact, I dream walk and I go and visit him. But when my dad passed, it was the most peaceful passing that I've ever felt in my life. It was so warm and calm and tranquil. And my dad like looked at me and then was just gone. And I felt such a peace knowing that he was gone. And I knew where he went. I mean, I was heartbroken. Don't get me wrong. I was very heartbroken. Rewinded about 20 years before that, I was working in a nursing home. And this very nasty, negative woman, she was mean to everybody. She would throw stuff at people and scream at them and was just mean. And when she died that night, I was working. We could hear her screams down 2 hallways. She died a terrible death. Something came and got her and drug her away. And she screamed. When she was dead, the look on her face was like something terrorized this woman in the last breath, because she was still like,
Wow.
yeah. And that, ugh, I got goosebumps on top of goosebumps right now. And I tell you, that is terrible. That's a terrible way to go. And I've been around peaceful, but that was bad. And I hope I never experience that kind of death from anybody ever again, because I actually quit after that. That happened. I went in there. I'm like, I told you guys there was something wrong with her. I'm out. I quit that night. I left. I will not work in a nursing home or anything like that ever again, just because of that. Nope. Not going to do it. Nope.
Well, there was only, believe me, I was a certified aide. And some of that stuff I saw in that nursing home really upset me. And this 98-year-old woman actually was driving up to the day she went into the hospital to have surgery. And he cut her, well, he butchered her leg off at mid-calf. He butchered it. She was in so much pain because he didn't do nothing right on it. You know, the scar, now my grandmother had her leg amputated mid-calf, and I saw the scar. This scar, you could tell the guy just, like he ripped her apart. She ended up giving up and dying. And her daughter was there, and she had to go back to Colorado. Her cousin was right there. Well, the niece. And I told the girl I'll keep the niece informed step by step. We're going to try to get her better. Well, the niece who came in every day, and I went to her. I says, she don't want no more meds other than just to alleviate the pain. She's done. And we can't stop her because she's in her right mind. It was just nasty. to watch her die. And I had to take care of her when she did die. My first one that I had to take care of after they died. And all I wanted to do was beat the doctor half to death that did the surgery on her.
Yeah.
And she had a little stuffed animal that her daughter got her before she left. And I put that with her after we cleaned her up and got her ready for the funeral director. And had the stuffed animal laying there, her arms crossed over it. And when the funeral director finally came in, he looked, he went, "Now that is the nicest I've seen anyone in here that I had to come get." He said, "Who did that?" And I went, "Me." He went, "Thank you. At least you show respect for her." She's 98 years old. She was driving up to the day she drove herself to the hospital. She wouldn't even let her daughter drive. That was a sad situation to watch her go. And that wasn't even my favorite one. My favorite person go, and I watched her go, and that was it for me. And I was the only one. If she was in pain and crying, I was the only one able to calm her down, have her stop crying. Or she's missing her sister. She was the last one out of the family. If she was crying, missing her sister, I'd go and sit with her and help her. But to watch her go, and I actually seemed like a spirit left her when she went. That was weird. That was really weird.
I know, but it's a nice weird though. When they
Yes.
do that, when
Yeah.
they do that, it's such a nice feeling. Because it kind of validates like everything that I do. That there definitely is something else.
Yeah. Wow, Bev. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. I was reading, I was like, yep. So yeah. So then if you think that's who that is, that kind of not to scare you or anything, but I would definitely cleanse the area. I would have a professional, have a priest come in. You need somebody to bless that area, because if that was something evil that came and took her, truly, and you think that presence is her, sadly to say, when it comes to demons and stuff like that, there's this thing called a familiar, and it talks about it in the Bible too. Familiars will come to you and they'll look like somebody that you may have known. And well, what did the priest say? Did the priest come to bless your house? Because, I mean, they really should. Because if it's a familiar, I mean, we're talking about a familiar is nothing but pure evil. They come to you in times of, especially in times of need and sorrow. They'll come to you and they look like somebody that you knew and trusted. No, they didn't. And they give you a reason why they wouldn't. Was he a Catholic? You know what? Go to a Baptist minister. Find yourself a good Baptist minister. Priests sometimes don't go with a fly-by-night person, because listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you mess with something that should not be messed with, it will spike it 100-fold, and you will bring down the wrath that has been put upon you. Don't go with a fly-by-night. You find a professional, somebody who knows what they're doing. If they are not, stay away. If you get a fly-by-night, out of their pants person that says, "Hey, I know how to get rid of your demon," they're fucking lying. Excuse my French. They're lying. All right? Don't trust them. Because those people are out there for one reason and one reason only, and that is only to try to get themselves in the limelight. Don't fall for it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to beg you as a person who knows something about some stuff. You go with a pure professional when it comes to this. People ask me all the time, Angel, can you clean? I can't. I don't know that. I may be studying demonology. I may know stuff. I am not a spiritual guide. I am not in that space. You need somebody who can truly bless it with what it needs blessed with. Other than that, stay away.
Good. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did, Beverly.
Good.
Very much so.
Good. Thank you, Fred and Bob.
Bob Schultz. Yep.
Good. Good. Because there are good ministers and good priests out there that will come. I unfortunately lost mine to dementia. I lost him. He's in a home now. Or I'd have him on call. But there are some that will listen to you. Some of them are going to say they don't believe in this shit. But a good one is going to know that it is true. Those do walk the earth. They were put here before the beginning of time. Don't screw around. Get somebody who can truly help you with the situation to help you. I can tell you how to protect yourself until that
They're
happens.
able to.
You can protect yourself in certain ways. But until you get that minister or priest to come in and walk across that threshold and truly bless it and truly get rid of what's in there, you are not going to be comfortable or safe. That's all I'm going to say. But good luck to you. I wish you the best luck. I will pray for you. I will pray for the Archangel Michael to come and protect you. And try to keep the light on inside you. That's all I can, keep your light. If you keep your light on, they can't get you in the dark.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You got to be able to get the things clear. Okay, I'm missing something there.
Oh, I think they're still talking about Patty Frey's light.
They are too, but no, what Jamie said. Jamie said also call it a sensitive. I'm trying to find something, and I'm not in the right place. I'm going to end up sending you a message, Bev.
So that was just me. I'm sorry about my rant there for a second. I'm sorry. I ranted. But once again, Bill, I just call it like I see it. And
I know.
I know. I just shoot from I shoot from the side. I shoot from my heart.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And that's the thing.
I do what I do because I care about people. Okay. That's why I have this gift. I truly care about other people and their outcomes. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why I tell people, don't screw around with a Ouija board. Those things are nothing but portals. I know how to use one. Do I use one? No, I don't use one. Why? Because I don't want to. I don't want to tickle that part that you don't want to, Don't poke it. If you don't know what you're doing, don't poke it. That's like going up and flicking Bigfoot in the forehead while he's sleeping. And then you're going to bitch because he chewed your face off. Don't do it.
Yeah.
You have to be 21 to drink a beer, but Milton Bradley says you can be 8 years old to summon a demon. Come on. Whatever. But I just tell people. Beverly, quit playing with Ouija boards.
I'm sending a message. Hang on. I'm not ignoring people.
But yeah, I mean, I just tell the way it is. So if you want the truth about something, you ask me. Sometimes people hate me for it, but I don't care. I really don't. I'm at that age now. I'm like, well, let's see what happens.
Right.
You hear that?
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going back
Good
to
job.
what we were doing. All right.
All
Hey,
right.
we got
Man, it's
we
9
got a
o'clock.
lot. Yeah, it is.
Why do we do this? We get on here, we digress, we go back, we go forth, we're all over when we're together.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a fun ride. I know.
Oh, show it again. Do the commercial one more time.
Okay. One last time, just to make her happy and shut her up. Take care, Mike. Mike Hartman had to run. But yes, Paranormal Punks 20 is coming. And the thing is, we a lot of planning still going into that. A lot of things going to happen, and we're going to keep it going.
Yep.
And
keep your eyes out. There'll be a new Facebook page. I'll put stuff on Bill's page. Follow me, the Ghost Check. Follow the Ghost Check on Facebook. Just keep your eyes out. I'll be posting stuff left and right here pretty soon, and you'll be able to find me. I'll show you.
You'll find it on my page. You'll find it on Mike Hartman's page. You'll find it on the Ghost Chick page. You'll even find it on my personal page.
Yep.
She's going to flood us with it.
But folks, I'm going to make myself a nuisance.
Yes, I taught her well.
My mentor. Pain in the ass, 101.
But I'm going to say this much. It's been a great night. And we got to keep it creepy, peeps.
Keep it creepy, my peeps.
And paranormal's the new normal. And we're going to call it a night. Angel, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me again. Love y'all. I love you all.
And we will talk to you all soon. Have a great night. And Angel, I'll call you in the morning.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
This has been an Agents of the Unexplained original podcast. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe and view on YouTube. And please visit our store link in the bio. Thank you for listening. And remember that paranormal is the new normal.